today I'm going to show you how to make a brush strokes bracelet. I haven't got an example for this, but look up Brush Strokes Loom band on YouTube and it will come up. So the supplies you'll need for this band is a loom. Today I'm using a fun loom to show you I can use any loom that has the staggered position. A hook, today I'm using my rainbow loom metal hook. A S-clip. 3 colours, today I'm using 13 of the glitter blue, 14 of the yellow, pearl yellow, and 28 of the pink. So let's begin. So you take your border colour, mine's pink, and you start on the middle peg and you go out to the right. Push down. And you go from the right to the left, push down. Then you, oh, no, actually, tell a lie. You go down, diagonal, and then down. And then you're just going to go down like a single border. Push down as you go along. Keep doing this. Push down as you go along to make room for other bands. Then go down one more. Wait. Go diagonal. In. And then let's start off with our yellow bands, or my yellow. And you're going to go diagonally down. And then you're going to take your next colour. Oh. So you just fill off then, and you're just going to do the single chain pattern. Sorry about the noise in the background. You're going to keep repeating this single loom band down your whole loom. Oh, the band just flew off then. Now these bands are generally thin, they're not ruined or anything, they're just generally thin. So yeah, I use these colours on this board because then it stands out to make it a lot easier for you to see what pattern I'm doing. Keep repeating. Now I can't tell you the exact channel who made this band, so type in Brush Strokes Loom band and it should come up. Then blue, and then finally yellow. And then take one last blue and you leave it there. So your loom should look like this. You do not need this band on the end, but it's optional, which I like to do. And then you take your pink or whatever your colour border is, and you need to do a cap band on this peg here. So you just double loop like that and push down. So now let's begin the hooking process. So I'll go behind and go in in this blue band, and you're going to loom the border first, and then you're going to loom the actual design. I don't know why, but just go behind. It's quite hard to pick up the bands on this one, so if you do have a full loom, I suggest you don't push them down all the way, because it's really hard to get the bands. So I'm just going to put it on the back peg and go behind and grab this band. The foam loom isn't my favourite loom, to be honest. I do have my favourite loom, which is my rainbow loom, but I like to show you that you can use any loom for the bands that I make, because some people might think that they can't make the band because they haven't got the loom I've got. Well, I've actually got multiple looms, so I can use any one that I want to use. Just keep looming. It might be a little bit difficult at first, but you can kind of get the hang of it as you go along. I'm just slipped off my hook then. If you're wondering where I got this rainbow hook design from, I got it from Olivia's Looms and Crafts, and I don't know if you want a tutorial on how to make a grip, comment down below, because I don't know if you have a grip or if you want me to make one, which I don't mind making actually, because I think it'd be quite helpful. Yeah, this grip's actually for a pencil, but I decided to put it on my hook because the grip is a lot easier to use. So like sometimes when I'm doing a project, I might get an indentation from the hook on my finger, so that's why it's probably best to use a hook and then finally loop, go behind and loop this band, and then go in again and loom your single border. Keep looping. The reason I'm grabbing my finger on the band is because these loom pegs are quite stubby at the bottom, so whenever I use this loom I have to hold the band because it's quite hard to loom. I will be doing a more boyish pattern bracelet because I know if boys do watch this, then they kind of don't want me to see, they don't really want to see like pink bracelets most of the time. So I will be doing more bracelet designs that are not more boyish. So once I've done my border, which is what I've just done, so now you can push this down just a little bit, just so you can make room. So you go into your cap band, which is my pink band. I go in, you can turn it around to make it a lot easier. Go in and grab your bottom blue band. I'm just going to turn it back around, so it's a lot easier. So then go behind and grab, I'm going to grab my yellow So just loom it like a single band or single chain, which I've also got a video on my channel of how to make a single loom band. There is variations of the brush strokes. There's one which the bands cross, but there's also another one which where the bands don't cross. I could show you both variations, but I'm just showing you one where the bands do not cross. Just to let you know, because the video, if you look up the video on YouTube, there will be one variation where the brush strokes, the bands do not cross over in like an arrowhead shape, but this one is the one where it does not cross. It will get easier as you go along. You could loom the single first, but I prefer to do the border then the single, because then the single's on the top and it pops out a lot more than it not. You do not have to use a metal hook, don't worry if you even have a plastic hook. This isn't a high tension bracelet. That's the only reason I really got this hook. I suggest it because it's nice and strong. And now you can take one more band. I'm just going to take a yellow, go in and grab this bottom yellow, because otherwise your bracelet will not be secure. Let's put it on this peg. And you'll also need one extra band. So now let's take it off. So start by the cap band and just take off just by lifting up. You can just pull it off, but I don't want to rip my band, so you could just like pull it off gently, just going in. So once I've got to this peg, I'm going to go in through all these bands and take it off. Now, it should look something like this. And now, it should look like this. And this is a really, really nice bracelet. So now you're going to take one extra band and you're just going to loop over all of the bands. Now this bracelet I really like because you could do colours like camouflage, and I know boys would like that. And you're going to take this loop and put both fingers through and clip it, take it off, then take the other side, the cap band, and take it off. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like and comment. Bye!